Hey guys, we're going to start off with picking up a medium-sized bead. You are going to start with spreading it to the sides, and then you're going to start dragging it all the way down. This bead is not as thick because you are going to encapsulate the nail, but you're going to start just dragging it all the way down like so. We are going to have a little bit of extra at the end, but as you can see, I am just dragging it back up. So just push it all the way down, or drag the acrylic all the way down, and then make sure that it's spread out evenly, and then just bring it up. Next, you're gonna start off using the same method. On these two fingers, I am doing the 3-bead method, so I am doing the exact same thing. I'm just making sure that the bead is not as thick because you are gonna encapsulate, so the thinner the better. Now you're ready for your second bead. So as you can see, I applied it right on top of my first bead. First, what you want to do is just drag down the sides first, and then you can go ahead and just drag the middle. As you can see, it's pretty perfect. But yeah, so now you're going to grab your cuticle bead. You're going to place it right where you placed the second bead. You're going to push it up. Since your finger is facing downward, gravity is just going to go ahead and pull it down. So you don't have to worry about your cuticle bead getting messy or getting everywhere. Now, if you need to apply more acrylic, you can do so, just how I'm doing it right now. That's okay. It's okay to go back if you feel like you need to apply some more. Go ahead and do it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to your ring finger. Now you're ready to apply your heart. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick up a little bit of acrylic, of clear acrylic. You don't need a lot. Always remember that whenever you're applying nail art, you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So as you can see, I'm placing my heart. I'm making sure that it's exactly where I want it to be. And then that's it. I'm going to move on to my other finger. Next, you're going to go ahead and pick up a big clear acrylic bead. Now this one is really important. You want to make sure that you spread it out throughout the whole nail, and then you start working all the way down. As you can see, I'm using patting motions to bring my acrylic down. This is what I do so that I can have a neat, soft, not soft, but even layer of acrylic. You don't want it to be bumpy. Remember that application is key whenever you're filing. Now you're going to start applying your last bead, the final bead of clear acrylic. As you can see, I apply it close to the cuticle, blend it, and then drag it down. Now to the most exciting part of this tutorial. So my method of doing glittery, clear, encapsulated nails is kind of different. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to apply some glitter. This is fine glitter, by the way. You can get fine glitter anywhere, honestly. Hobby Lobby, Walmart, even Amazon. So as you can see, I am trying to just blend it down very smoothly, trying to make sure that it looks like a gradient effect. So once you're done doing that, you're gonna keep covering the whole nail. So as you can see, I start off with a little bit, and then I grab more, I pick up more, and then I just start placing it on my nail. This is a very thin application, it's not thick. You just want to do the first step, which is have a glitter layout first to work with. And then as you can see, I'm going to start applying my red hearts. Here I'm just placing them exactly where I want them to be. Since the bottom of the nail is going to be, you know, like a gradient effect, you do want to make sure that you do put time and effort. You don't just want to smack on the hearts and just let them do their thing. No, you do want to make sure that you apply them exactly where you want them to be. So as you can see here, I am just applying more hearts. I'm covering the area a little bit more, but I am making sure that I do have that gradient effect still there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply more hearts. Now this area, the top of the nail, you do want to cover it mostly of hearts. Now I am working in sections. I've been doing that since the beginning, but I did want to point that out. It's better if you work in sections. It's not really a good idea if you apply clear acrylic all over the nail and then smack on the hearts. The acrylic does dry fast, so it's better if you work in sections. So now we are ready to encapsulate both of our nails. So as you can see, I'm doing the same method that I've been using. I am grabbing one big bead and then I'm just tapping it all the way down. I am tapping and dragging at the same time. I realized that I didn't grab enough clear acrylic here, so I am just reapplying and I am tapping up and then I am dragging up. I am also tapping both sides and I'm making sure that everything is just really flat and smooth. Okay, so now I am applying my second bead. So as you can see, I apply it first and then what I do is I just drag it very tightly around like the cuticle area all the way down. This area is really important because since you are using clear acrylic, it's easy to not apply it neatly. It's really easy for this area to be bumpy and for this area to not be smooth. So as you can see, I'm working very careful and I'm just making sure that everything is just neatly and very flush to the cuticle. I don't know what happened, guys. I thought that I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. So here I'm just grabbing my 5-in-1 medium coarse bit, and I'm filing away. As you can see, I am feeling the surface just to make sure that everything is smooth and that there's no bumps. Sometimes we get acrylic on our nails, and that's perfectly fine. There's not a big issue with that. You can easily fix it here whenever you start filing. So first, what I'm going to do is just pull the skin back, and then I'm going to go ahead and just file like at an angle. I'm removing all that acrylic like so. And then once you do that, you're going to go ahead and just hold your file downward, and that's whenever you start shaping the nail. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and just hold your finger down, and then to get that crispy straight line, you're going to go ahead and do the exact motion that I'm doing right now. I'm just filing downward. Once you're done doing that, you're going to grab a alcohol pad, and then you're going to just start cleaning the whole nail. This is really important because, like I've said on my previous videos, once you start applying your top coat, you really don't want any kind of dust or any kind of bumps. So I do use my alcohol pad to clean around the nail. Here in a minute, you're going to see me flip the nail or flip the hand upside down, and I also clean underneath. Now we are ready for our top coat. So this is my favorite part. Look at that. Look at that. It just looks so pretty. So I love applying my top coat. It just looks so pretty. You get to see your work before the client does, and it just looks so pretty. But yeah, this top coat is from Glamour Nails or Glamour Nail Supply. I'm not too sure how it goes, but everything is going to be linked down below, so feel free to check that out. Make sure that you always clean the sides of your nails. This is really important. If you want to keep your shape, make sure to do this. And then lastly, you're going to go ahead and apply your cuticle oil, and then you're going to just massage it like around the sides of the nail, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please follow me on TikTok for more tutorials.